Well, YouTube, how are you? I know it has been such a long time, guys, since I've uploaded anything, and I know that those of you who've seen on my community that have been teasing with a bit of a comeback video, but this first video is just to say I'm sorry I haven't been on, guys. I know I've had loads of lovely comments asking if I'm okay and what's been going on. So this is the update video, guys, on everything that's gone on in the last while for me. And realistically, guys, I can't lie, it's been quite a harrowing time for me. I've got to be honest. And I know everybody goes through stuff. And many of you who watch my channel will do as well. Of course you will. It's life. But I just wanted to explain why there's been such a gap since the last gardening video I put out for you. So what happened then? So as you know, I was struggling along with a knee injury. Finally got that sorted, and we were flying again. Now I've got a good friend of mine now by the name of Martin, who I've worked with in many ways over the last sort of 9 years. Good friends, went to each other's weddings, you know, wives know each other, that sort of stuff. Suddenly it was in July, late July, unfortunately Martin had a routine checkup at the doctor's, and he was struggling to swallow a lot of food, just like that. 45 years old, went for a biopsy. Unfortunately, he had stage 4 esophagus cancer, basically, and he sadly passed away round about 10 days later. So that was that. So that was obviously devastating for me, and it sort of puts things into perspective. Now, on the back of that, you will have seen a video I put out, I think it was at the start of the season this year, where I did a garden for free for somebody, which was in aid of a good cause, due to their current gardener suffering with cancer. So I decided to go along and do this lady's garden, this elderly lady's garden, for free to show support with cancer. And that is because my dad had cancer, suffering with cancer for 4 years, liver cancer, and sadly 2 weeks after my friend Martin died, my dad went downhill and he passed away as well. All within the space of within a couple of months, things were diagnosed for Martin, and then he passed away. And obviously my dad was fighting. He fought so hard for over 4 years with his cancer, but sadly he lost his battle in the end, and it absolutely devastated me and us as a family. He was my best friend, my best friend in the world. I could go to for advice. We just bounced off each other. We all, you know, we've got a love for rally cars and racing and things, you know, and we've just always had the same interests. He raised me. He was just a legend of a man. Taught me everything I know on the way, you know, the work that I do, the landscaping work, stuff like that. He taught me everything from a very young age. From the age of 12 years old, I was skipping school to go and work for him to earn some money, you know, and over the years, the skills he taught me enabled me to do the job I do now. So I've been waiting for a time where I could get this out to you, where I wouldn't break down in tears, if I'm totally honest, because it's been very tough, guys. You know, and we're still only early in. I think it's 11 weeks ago this week that my dad passed away. So things are still quite raw, but I am still here, guys, and I'm still working. I've got some good videos coming up to show you. You know, life has to move on. As much as we don't like that, you know, dying and passing away is part of life. Unfortunately, or well, fortunately for those of us that are left here, however you may look at it, life in the end does have to return to some kind of normality. The new normal, actually, me and my mum are calling it now. It's the new normal without my dad. So I don't want this to be too much of a sort of morbid, maudlin video, but I wanted to just take the time, guys, to explain to you where I've been, what's been happening, and usually as a regular uploader to YouTube, a video a week I was doing at my peak, at least, sometimes two, and that's the gap for it. So I am here. Thank you all so much for sticking with the channel. I really appreciate it, and for all the messages while I haven't been around. I appreciate it. You know, on Instagram, I've had them on YouTube. It's the way that everyone's still stuck with the channel, and I've had a look today, and I've actually been still growing in subscribers at a slight pace. So that means the content that I've already put out is still hitting home, guys. So I just want to thank you all, really. Doing these videos for you is now something again that I'm going to get great passion for, and I know my dad enjoyed me doing them and watching what I was getting up to, and in his honour, guys, I'm going to carry on, and I will be back with you very soon with some work videos, okay? So thank you all once again from the bottom of my heart. This is JP signing out for now, but I will be back very soon. Hope whatever you are all doing, you're all healthy and happy, and you have a great weekend. But for now, I'll see you again very soon. Thanks for listening. Take care.